Hello, everybody, and the big announcement yesterday was Juan Soto rejected a 15-year, 440 million. I'm sure every one of you has heard about it. Um, and I could do a video talking about all the teams Soto could go to, but my team, the St. Louis Cardinals, has actually been shipped with them, and I'm going to talk about do they have a shot at getting him, and then trying to make a trade work. Um, to start off, I think they have one of the stronger farm systems in baseball. I think it's an underrated system. I think with guys like Walker is he's a stud. I'm so excited for him to come up. Win is very good. I'm not a big Liberatore fan, but I mean Herrera's solid, and Burleson and Gracefo, two very underestimated arms. In particular, Gracefo. Even Michael McGreevy's been really good. Tink Hence has been really good. And the other thing to consider is they have the 12th highest payroll right now, which is the lowest of the six teams that are really considered. Um, so between those two, I think yes, they have a real shot. They also do really need outfield help, and they've pulled the trigger on Goldschmidt. They've pulled the trigger on Arenado. They've gotten it to work before. Now, do I necessarily? The question is, do you really want him for what they're going to give up? Given the Cardinals do have a really strong farm system, in my opinion, and do they want to screw it up? That's really tough, given their outfield is not strong right now. I think Soto would obviously build it up completely, but the question is, do you pick up guys like Frankie Montas or this offseason when Mitch Haniger becomes a free agent? Do you do that and still have a solid farm system, or do you take this route? And it's definitely a tough call. I think they could do it, but I don't know if they want to, and I don't know if they should, because of the reason that there are different routes they can take. Given Walker will be up next year, Gorman will start to really thrive next year. Wynn could be up next year. Gracefo, McGreevy, they all could be up next year. Burleson will be up this year. I think that maybe they wait and see how some of these guys turn out and take a different route. But while I don't think it might be the smartest move, I think they could do it. They have the farm system and the payroll, so we're going to discuss how they can do it. So, obviously, with Walker and Carlson, that gets you a lot. I'm going to start with just an obvious one. Walker, Carlson, and you could do Walker and Carlson, and then Corbin, Soto. That'll get you pretty even, just Walker and Carlson. Maybe you throw in like someone like Yepes, but this'll get you there. But do the Cardinals want to give up Walker, and do they want to take on Corbin? And reasonably, the Cardinals aren't taking on all of Corbin without taking some cash too. So this is a little unreasonable, and I really don't think the Cardinals should be taking on Corbin's salary, given even with paying Soto, they'll still have money to spare. If they take on Corbin too, maybe not, unless some of it is paid for. But then they're gonna have to give up more. So if we try taking off Corbin, you're set with needing a lot more. And And I think you could get that from Libertor, and maybe they have a catching surplus, so Herrera, and that also gets you there. Carlson, Herrera, Libertor, Walker, Yepez. Which begs the next question. Can you get around not trading Walker? And if you take on Corbin's salary, probably. But even if you don't, let's try and see. If you don't give him up, and let's say they could take a route and give up Gorman. Maybe Tim Kent's and Edmundo Sosa. Okay, well, if you take on Tim Kent's, this still falls short a little bit. So I think it's pretty safe to conclude the Cardinals could get Soto with what they have. They could get it without taking on Corbin, and they could get it without giving out Walker. However, both are not going to happen, and to be honest, this is a pretty nice package that Nationals are getting back. I don't know how I feel about giving up Walker and Carlson. Carlson still has a lot of potential. I think the Cardinals could get Soto. Is it in their best interest? That's up to you to decide, but I think I would pass. Thank you all for watching, and like and subscribe.